the line of symmetry in alphabets. You know, line of symmetry is also called mirror line or axis of symmetry. These are synonyms of line of symmetry. Line of symmetry, reflection symmetry, mirror image or mirror line, or you can say axis of symmetry. All these are the synonyms of line of symmetry. Axis of symmetry, axis of symmetry, reflection symmetry, mirror line and line of symmetry. These are all same. Clear? Now we are going to start the symmetry in alphabets. So first I am writing the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So let's start from A. Now there are the two types of line of symmetry, vertical and horizontal. This is vertical and this is horizontal line of symmetry. So in alphabets, some alphabets have vertical line of symmetry, some have horizontal line of symmetry, some have both vertical as well as horizontal, and some have zero line of symmetry. Even you can draw yourself. First start from A. You know, in A, this will be the line of symmetry. When you fold this alphabet A around this, is left hand side and right hand side will cover each other. So A has one line of symmetry, that is vertical line of, there is vertical line and this is horizontal line. Okay, and now in B, yes, horizontal line of symmetry and has one line of symmetry. C also has horizontal line of symmetry. D also has horizontal line of symmetry. Now E, even E also has horizontal line of symmetry. Now F. F has no line of symmetry, neither horizontal nor vertical. If you draw like this or this, they will not divide it into two equal parts. So F has zero line of symmetry. Okay. Now G, same. G has no line of symmetry. Now H. Vertically it can be divided into two parts and even horizontally it can be divided into two parts. So H has both line of symmetry, horizontal as well as vertical. Clear? I also has two line of symmetry, that is vertical and that is horizontal. Clear? Now J has no line of symmetry. Now K. Now it depends upon the formation of K. If both these legs are of same length, then it has horizontal line of symmetry. But in actually, we write K as like this. So according to this, K has zero line of symmetry. This is the exact formation of K. Okay, so K also has zero line of symmetry. Now even L has zero line of symmetry. M, you can divide this figure vertically into two equal parts. N has no line of symmetry. Now O, some student thinks it is a circle. No, O is in oval shape. So it has two line of symmetry, vertical and horizontal. This is vertical and this one is horizontal. Now P. P has no line of symmetry. Q has no line of symmetry. R also has no line of symmetry. Even S has no line of symmetry. T. You can divide T vertically into two equal parts. So T has one line of symmetry, that is the vertical line of symmetry. U also has vertical line of symmetry. V also has vertical line of symmetry. W also has vertical line of symmetry. X has two line of symmetry, vertical and horizontal. Now Y. If you draw Y like this, then it has no line of symmetry. But this is also the formation of Y. So according to this formation, the Y also has vertical line of symmetry. Okay. And our last one is the Z. Z has no line of symmetry, neither horizontal nor vertical. These legs of Z will not superimpose on each other because one is on this side and one is on this side. They will not cover each other. So clear? So A, H, I, M, O, P, U, V, W, X, Y have vertical line of symmetry, and B, C, D, E, H, I, O and X has horizontal line of symmetry, and there are some alphabets which have both horizontal and vertical. Name that alphabets: H, I, O, X. H, I, O, X have both line of symmetry, horizontal as well as vertical. And name the alphabets which have zero line of symmetry, that are F, G, J, K, L, N, P, Q, R, S and Z. Clear?